Hello everybody and welcome back to Cobblers Vlogs for another video where today we're going to be talking about last night's Nen derby in the leasing.com trophy between where it finished Northampton Town 0, Peterborough United 2, unfortunately for us. So what we're waiting for, let's get into the review of this match. So first of all, the match, started brightly. It was a good, decent pre-match atmosphere as well for the considering it was, Tin Pot League trophy, EFL trophy. So it started well. It was sort of even. Neither side really wanted to make a mistake. Harry Smith had a fantastic chance to make it 1-0 to the Cobblers. Nicky Adams, I think it was, or Hoskins. Yeah, Hoskins wasn't playing. Putting a very good ball into the box. Hoskins got himself. Well, I keep saying Hoskins. Smith got himself onto the end of it, and it was a good save by their keeper, Christy Pym. Then Peterborough had a free kick which hit the crossbar. That was a good chance for them to go 1-0 up, and then they scored a very sloppy goal from the Cobblers' perspective from a corner. Questionable goalkeeping from the goalkeeper. We'll get onto that later, but very questionable goalkeeping, and they opened the score after, I think it was like 20 minutes through Idris Kanu getting the goal for Peterborough. Then Cobblers didn't really do anything after that. Had a little bit of a spell, had a great chance to make it 1-1. If Lyons, we had a shot, it rebounded back and Lyons was on the floor. If Lyons had got back up after his initial shot, he would have scored and made it 1-1, but never mind about that. Then Peterborough went 2-0 up, hit us on the break. Sakiri, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, Dembele got the second goal, and again, interesting goalkeeping. I guess you could say it was a good finish right into the roof of the net, and that's pretty much how it went in the first half. Second half, it was just a bit boring. Neither side really created anything. Peterborough looked so much more dangerous than the Cobblers when they were going forwards. The Cobblers didn't look great at all going forward. It was sort of very predictable, and we weren't really playing our strongest team as well. Another unfortunate thing was the injury to Ryan Watson. That was disappointing. Breaking his collarbone. He's going to be out for some time now, which is a massive blow, and probably the big blow that we're going to take from that game. So yeah, that's pretty much what we took from the match. Some interesting refereeing decisions as well went in Peterborough's favour, which again was disappointing. So overall, disappointed that we lost the derby. Not really that bothered because about in terms of the competition, but again, you never want to lose to your local rivals, no matter what competition it's in, whether it's a friendly or if it's in the EFL trophy or the league or whatever. But hopefully it means we'll never have to play Peterborough in the near future, which Cobblers fans, we could say is a good thing because we seem to be getting beat by them every time we play them. But yeah, decent performance from Peterborough last night against both teams sort of playing 50% strength teams, and they weren't playing weak teams, but both teams were strong without being too weak, if that makes sense. So that's pretty much what I took in terms of how the match went. Unfortunately, my internet seems to be down. There's something sort of going wrong with it. So I can't really access Twitter at the minute to see a Twitter reaction. From what I saw last night after the game, people sort of not really too bothered. It was just the Watson injury that was really what was getting on people's nerves, and the fact that we'd lost Ryan Watson, who was starting to settle down and starting to become quite an influential player for the Cobblers. So yeah, the Ryan Watson injury was the main sort of concern on Twitter. Everyone seemed disappointed again to lose the derby. But nobody seemed disappointed in terms of the competition because it doesn't really mean too much to them. So sorry, we haven't really got a Twitter reaction this week, but hopefully against Bradford, the internet will be better, and you can use the hashtag NTFC to let us know your thoughts. We love hearing them. Now, luckily, I did take a screenshot of the Cobblers starting 11 yesterday. I usually put it on my Snapchat story. So yeah, took a screenshot of the starting 11, so I've got that on my phone so I can do the player ratings. Starting goal with number 33, Andrew Fisher, I think his name is Andy Fisher. I'd probably give him a 6 out of 10. I think he was definitely at fault for the first goal. The second goal, I think, was a good finish into the roof of the net as well, but I think it was still, a decent height for him to maybe have saved that. Sean Williams, forgot he played, I'll be honest. Probably another 6 out of 10. Jay Williams didn't think had a great game. I thought it was too easy for their strikers, getting behind our two centre-backs. So I'll give him a probably a 6 out of 10. Scott Wharton, I'm only giving a 7 because of his challenge that he put in on about 80 minutes, 70 minutes. And literally the West Stand, just got up and just cheered because of the, he just put in a really big, derby challenge and got booked for it. So Scott Wharton, I will give him a 7 out of 10 just for that. Joe Martin, again, was just fairly average, so another 6 there. Ryan Watson was playing well until he came off. I'll give him a 7 out of 10, and we also hope that he recovers as soon as possible. Chris Lyons again was okay, probably a 7 out of 10, slightly above average. Billy Waters was decent for us. I enjoyed watching him last night. Bit of a threat, and I'll give him a 7 out of 10. Matty Warburton only played about 50-55 minutes because he came off through injury. Probably again give him a 6 out of 10 from what we saw. Nicky Adams wasn't great either. Probably give him another 6. And Harry Smith, I'd probably have to agree with another 6 out of 10. A very average performance from those Cobblers boys last night. The substitutes that came on was Sam Hoskins, if I'm right. Again, didn't really make much of an impact, so a 5. Verdane Oliver came on very, very late, so again, hard to give him an assessment, so we'll give him another 5. And Morgan Roberts was late. Had one good run at their back four, but that was about it, really. So again, I'll probably give him about another 5 out of 10. So nobody above a 7 there, really, which was very disappointing to see. So yeah, that's just about it for this review. Luckily now we can just forget about that game. Hopefully maybe forget about the competition. I don't know, it'd be nice to win it, I guess, I don't know. But yeah, don't forget, go and check out mine, and we did a review of the month for August. We talk everything that happened in August in terms of the Cobblers. We preview September and how we think September's going to go, and then we also have a little discussion about Bolton and Bury as well, and then we answered your questions that you sent in as well. Speaking of you sending in stuff, we love hearing from you, so come and send in your thoughts. Anything to do with the Cobblers, you know, let us know on Twitter. We'll always see them. Our Twitter links are down in the description, so go and check us out, give us a follow, and let us know what you think. Obviously, our messages, our DMs are always open, so if you ever want to speak to us personally, you can. But yeah, drop a like on this video if you have enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye bye.